Hello everybody and welcome back to Let's Play Wizard101. In the last episode we did an optional dungeon which took me about a week to do because I was a lazy ass. Sorry about that. Very sorry about that. Anyway, in this episode we are going to be talking to Watson and going through possibly the first two areas of the Scotland Yard roof. And I say possibly the first two because, well, the first area just plain is not all that long. Anyway, before we talk to Watson, I am going to go over some changes that I have made to my gear. First off, I have a new hat, robe, and boots, obviously. This one went from giving me, that's the changes there. That's the change there. A very nice robe. I am glad I got it. Because there was only one in the bazaar at the time, so I'm glad I managed to pick it up. And I also got the Clanker's Boots of Lucidity, and those are the changes that those have made. Unfortunately, a little bit less health, but more resist is always good, and more accuracy is also always good. And I'm kind of debating with myself whether to keep the Wand of the Firewind or use this blade of Himalayan ice, which I got from the optional dungeon we did last time. So there you go. Obviously, by the time level 30 rolls around, this will be replaced, but I still have the trusty Athame, the Bellows Bitter Cold Amulet, which I believe I swapped out immediately when I got to level 26, or not 26, 25, along with the Commoner's Ring. Still got Princess Midnight, my mount, and I now have an attack deck and a boss deck. Technically, I already had both of these, but considering the fact that bosses are getting to be a bit different from regular enemy, quite a bit different from regular enemies, I opted to just have Blizzard, my blades, Balefrost, and Balefrost in my attack deck, along with one wand hit in case I needed it, in case I ended up needing it. And in my boss deck, I still have the blizzards. I have, but I also have frostbite. I have wyvern. I have my trap. I have shields. I have feints, which are going to come in useful. And of course I have my blades, and I'm going to be using all of my wand hits just in case someone decides to get cheeky with me. And ice armor. Now that I think about it. So, that is that. Anyway, let's talk to Watson.
Thank goodness you've come. The O'Learys are attacking. The O'Leary gang has attacked across the city. I haven't seen it like this since the war. They're up to something terrible, I fear. I must warn you, the gang intends to free Meowiarty, a most clever and dangerous thief. His freedom spells disaster for the whole city. An old injury prevents me from getting back in the thick of it. But a wizard like you could make the difference. Speak with Officer Ness inside Newgate Prison at once.
Will do, Senor Watson. Anyway, let's get our asses in here. Now, normally this would actually take a little while, mostly because of having to dodge enemies. Because most of Newgate Prison is actually just kind of talking to people, at least as far as the story goes.
Watson thought rightly to send you, what with Newgate Prison under attack and all of that business. What a day!
Don't you mean what a night? Because Marleybone seems to be perpetually in nighttime, even in Pirate 101.
Bless me, but we need your services quite a bit. That bloke Malistaire has been summoning the undead to fight.
Well,
I'm
shit.
glad Watson sent you. Malistaire aims to use the undead to free Meowiarty. Better reach Meowiarty's cell at the top of the second tower before it is too late.
Stop that cart! Now, really for this, you just gotta do that.
Oi! Meowiarty's getting away!
Without the teleporters, you'd have to walk all the way here, which is quite a walk, but it's not that big a deal now.
I've seen him. Meowiarty's hot-footed across the rooftops to the right. After him!
I shall try, but unfortunately my mount is not as fast as I would like it to be. Thankfully it's faster than my feet, though, so I guess we have that.
You wanted to catch me. You'll find I'm more than common street rabble. I have friends in powerful places. A shame you'll never meet them.
I already have met them.
I heard Meowie already running across those rooftops. Talking to someone he was. Hurry and catch him.
For some reason, even though this quest does involve 2 boss fights, you don't really get a whole lot of XP from it, which is kind of a shame. We might get to level 27 today. I'm not entirely sure.
We can't lose him. Try to stop him before he gets away.
Well, I could do that if you stop talking to me.
You've got him on the run. Follow him up this way. If he doubles back, I've got him.
So yeah, this is what the O'Learys were doing. Breaking Meowiarty out of jail.
I see you didn't take to my soldier. Then let me introduce you to my good friend.
Crap. You don't actually have to fight those guys, which is the reason why I'm trying to get out of the battle. Officer Dorset, talk to me.
I can't believe my blooming eyes. Did you see that? He summoned undead, he did.
Yeah, he's death. That kind of makes sense.
He must have had help. Of the magical sort. The sort you can handle a sight better than we.
Although apparently Meowiarty is actually a wizard because you do fight him later on.
There's an O'Leary hideout down the street. We haven't let on we know about it. Look for Meowiarty there before we move someplace we don't know about.
I will try my best, good sir, but when I get blocked by tin cans, then there might be a problem. I don't know what's with me in my British accent, in my attempt at a British accent today, but apparently it really wants it to happen, so yeah, there you go. If for any British people who are actually watching me, am I doing a good job? Because I feel as though I'm doing a good job, but I doubt I actually am. Well, actually,
You'll never catch Meowiarty.
in truth, I might just be, like, massively exaggerating myself, which is entirely possible. It's 100% possible, actually. Alright, so I'm definitely going to keep the frostbite in case he decides to shield, speaking of him, but, yeah, apparently, for some reason my internet's been acting up today, I don't know why. It's a good thing I decided to keep that frostbite. Whew. And it's a good thing that happened. Okay, I'm gonna elemental blade and I will smack him in the face. Oh, for the love of piss. Alright, in that case, let's also Balefrost, actually. Because Balefrost is nice. You know, I'm kind of admittedly a little bit scared of this recording session because I got more dungeons coming, and there are also dungeons that I don't really like doing on my own. In fact, I'm not entirely sure if I could do them on my own as nice. So yeah. Okay then. Let us frostbite Gibson. The first hit I don't particularly care about because it's the hits after that that matter more. Yes! That is a crap load of damage and I love it. I was about to say, again? Dead. Now we just gotta deal with the Tomb Roamer. Alright, let's see what we can do here. I was about to enchant the blizzard, but then I realized I didn't need to. Alright, let's trap you. Just does some extra damage. And then let's blizzard for the first time. By the way, I just have to mention that Balefrost is incredibly freaking useful, and I'm glad that I finally have access to the damn thing.
Have
Along
mercy
with
on
Blizzard.
me. I got 3 little ones at home. Meow Yachty just left, I'm telling you. You can still catch him. He said something about the old warehouse.
Well... Oh! I wanted the health game, not the battle. My internet is really borking today, apparently. Granted, we did just kind of have a massive storm roll through, so that's probably why.
My, you don't give up, do you? You need to learn when you can't win. Allow me to teach you why.
Well, nope.
Go on then. I saw him run inside the North Clock Tower. Capture him.
And I just need to mention we still haven't gotten a new quest. So, yeah. Like I said, 2 bosses. 2! And we only have 400 XP for it. It's kind of shitty.
I grow weary of this game you insist on playing. I'm out of patience, but you're out of constables. Even if you survive, you won't be able to follow me. Cheerio.
I do enjoy Meowiarty as a villain. He's not here for long, but I do enjoy him. Alright, that's actually rather nice. Let's get rid of the ice trap. And let's also enchant Ice Wyvern just in case. And let's trap the Wraith. Hopefully we can get a feint soon, so that way I can hit even harder. Oh, for the love of piss. Okay, don't get rid of the fireball. Let's get rid of the second trap because we won't need it. Again. For the love of... This is... Now you guys can see why I'm not the biggest fan of playing through the first arc of the game as balance. Because weakness can be a pain in the dick. Hey. Alright then. Well, I'm not gonna fireball because there's no need. Let's blade on up. Now game, please give me a feint. I would very much like a feint. If you don't mind. If you don't mind, if you don't mind, if you don't mind. Ow. Well, I got the feint and a second blade, so that's nice. Why am I so tired? Well, actually, I know exactly why I'm tired. It's 10 in the friggin' evening. If I can get a third blade, that would be nice. If not, then I'll just hit next. Alright, let's remove the fireball, enchant the frostbiting in case it's necessary, and smack them. Damn it. Ow. That hurts. That hurts a lot. Ugh. Well, it's actually I'm rather glad that I had to deal with that instead of his natural attack, because at this point his natural attack would hurt like a motherfucker. Good. Ooh, friggin' ready for that. Ladies and gentlemen, this is how it is a good thing to be prepared for this kind of shit. I could have sworn there was a teleporter. Oh, right there it is. Apparently I didn't see it before. Alright. Scotland Yard. And back on down. I have no idea how I got here through a hole in the roof when... Oh. Note to self, pay better attention to where I'm entering into places from. Anyway, Watson, talk to me.
Are you quite certain you saw Meowiarty with Malastair? By Jove, you've uncovered the power behind the O'Leary's gang.
No
Finding
shit.
Meowiarty will require footwork, but all of our detectives are tied up on other cases. Perhaps you can be of assistance. Jacques the Scratcher is ravaging Knight's Court, terrorizing the general public. You should speak to Sergeant Steeg there and offer your assistance.
Okay, you know what? I've actually decided that I'm going to do the first boss within Knight's Court because it's rather quick and easy. And then after that, I'm going to end the episode off because I don't want this going on for friggin' ever.
He's a good one, that Watson. Much obliged you could help with Jacques the Scratcher. We're sorely strapped when it comes to manpower. We've been scratching our heads over him for quite some time. No pun intended, of course.
Hey.
Jacques the Scratcher's at it again, scratching fair maidens.
I was gonna make a comment, but I probably shouldn't touch that.
My boys and I are baffled as to his whereabouts. But perhaps a young wizard like you can crack the case. I fear that... Help!
Oh.
My heavens, that's Lady Miltosh. She's in danger. You must save her. Defeat Jacques before he strikes again. I'll round up my boys for backup. Good luck.
Sorry about that.
Thank goodness you're here. It was horrible. I was just attacked by a brute of a cat. He ran into this clock tower right here. Please bring him to justice before he scratches again.
Yeah. I know this is supposed to be like a play on Jack the Ripper and all that, but at the same time, is Jack the Ripper really something you should be parodying in the game like this?
Out of existence, wizard.
Well, if Jacques the Scratcher is the main problem here, then this is going to go by rather quick. Put in prisms, because I need the prisms. Alright. Thank God we got one on our first shot. Okay, let me see here. Get rid of the frostbite because that's not going to be useful at all. Alright. I'm not going to jinx it. Although mentioning that probably made it jinx it anyway, but Alright. Ice enemies are gonna become very, 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 very annoying later on in the game. Like, seriously, sometimes I really, really, really hate fighting ice wizards in late game. Same with fire, storm, and myth. And balance. And, well, I wouldn't say I hate fighting balance. That's more so with... When I say I hate fighting balance, that's more so as a when I'm playing as balance type of thing, because fighting balance as balance is very, very, very annoying. Granted, fighting balance is kind of annoying no matter what point of the game you're in. Okay. I am going to Balefrost, and then I will hit. Yeah, remember how I said that bosses were going to have a lot more health than the enemies? I think I was thinking of the next world. Rather than this one, because actually I really don't know what I was thinking. Anyway, let's kill Jacques the Scratcher. Woot. Damn.
You do want to be so easy next time. I'm not finished with you yet.
If you say so.
Jacques the Scratcher staggers off and hisses.
I might actually use this wand for just a little bit when I'm at level 30. Like I said, I'm still getting the full set of level 30 gear. It's just, I'm just gonna have to wait until I actually do the dungeon before I use it. Anyway.
Jacques the Scratcher escaped? Goodness, not again. But don't despair, we'll track him down soon enough.
I sure as hell hope so.
If it weren't for his clever disguises, we'd have caught him long ago.
I doubt that.
My boys are occupied with reports of deadly scratchings. No doubt the work of Jacques the Scratcher and his ruffians. See what you can do to dispose of these deadly scratchers.
Okay, well, we shall do that in the next episode. Well, I'll obviously, because it's a defeat multiple thing, we're not gonna start it with we're not gonna start the episode with it. I'm gonna do it between episodes because that's how I like to do things. Anyway, in the next episode, we will be making our way through Knight's Court and hopefully finishing it up. See you then.